This is day 2 of the dumbbell only home gym routine. So this is leg day, which is going to start with a lower body warm up, which consists of body weight squats, 2 sets of 12 reps, right into glute bridges lying on the floor, 2 sets of 12 repetitions as well. Okay, with the glute bridge, you want to focus on pushing your hips high, weight on your heels. Upper back stays on the ground. Don't push your neck into the ground. Our first exercise is going to be the dumbbell goblet paused squat, 4 sets of 10 to 12. When I squat, I start with my stance being about hip width apart and I point my toes slightly out. Okay, and then I initiate the descent by pushing my hips back, letting my knees travel forward over my toes, and I'm pausing at the bottom for about 1 to 2 seconds and coming right back up. You want to go to the depth that is where your knee is about parallel or a little bit higher than your hip crease. Our second exercise is going to be the B stance RDL. So you want to straighten out that back leg, create a slight bend in that front leg, and then arch the back and lean forward. You should feel a tremendous stretch in the hamstring of the front leg, okay? So we're doing 10 to 12 reps on one leg, and then we'll switch to the other side and go 10 to 12. I prefer to use 2 dumbbells. You could also just use 1 dumbbell, but again, I like to use 2 dumbbells on this movement. Creates a big, nice stretch on those hamstrings, and go 3 to 5 seconds on the way down, okay? Work that time under tension. Always arch that back the whole time, okay? Our third exercise is going to be the dumbbell split squat. So you want to drive through that front leg. So for me here, it's that right leg, right foot stays planted on the ground, and that leg is doing all of the work. If you lean forward slightly, it emphasizes the glute. If you stay up more upright, it emphasizes the quads a little bit more. But really all muscles in the leg get worked during this exercise. From there, we have the dumbbell calf raise, 4 sets of 15 to 20 each side. So you're going to hold the dumbbell in one hand for 15 to 20 reps, and then you're going to switch hands and perform another 15 to 20 reps. So your calves are going to be screaming after this. And what I like to do to increase the stretch on the calf is what I'm doing here is I'm just standing on a hardcover book. You can use some steps. You can use a block of wood. You can use really anything, okay? Just want something to increase the stretch on those calves. Our fifth exercise is the dead bug. We're going to go sets of 12 to 15 each side. So if this movement, it's opposite sides moving. So left arm down, right leg down. Right arm back, left leg back, okay? I pick my head up, tuck my chin in. That way it keeps my low back pressed into the ground, and that creates all tension in the abs. If I lay back, I'll have a little bit of a gap in my lower back, underneath me, and that will take all the tension off of the abs. So always keep that low back pressed into the ground.